Hello there guys, and welcome back to episode 15 of our Total Warhammer 3 Let's Play with Karl Franz and the Empire. So we have been very slowly building up our armies, and we have tried to get the public order under control in Ostland and in the Misty Hills, and it seems to be working, going fairly slowly in the Misty Hills, but Ostland looks a lot better, especially since we took care of that raiding ogre army that was situated in our land. But that also means that we are now at war with Karl Franz Man-Eater here, the new legendary lord from the Omens of Destruction DLC. So I don't think there's much we are able to do this turn. We have no money. Our two new armies are still recruiting. We have attached our witch hunter to Codius's armor, and we have attached our warrior priest. We might actually... No, does he... Can he... No, he can't do anything with public order. He does have an agitator, so we could actually move him into Thomas's army and then get just one extra public order each turn, but every little bit helps. So let's just go ahead and end the turn, and I'll see you guys back for turn 34.
Well, that is all I ever wanted.
And Luan Lianker wants military access. We will not grant it to him. And we have just hit below 110 factions. So let's see. So Norden has just gained another tier. Therefore there is a law pop-up surrounding that settlement. And let's just go ahead and see where we can build buildings. We can build some buildings in Ostland. I will definitely be upgrading the harbor. I will also definitely be building the defensive building, so this settlement will be more secured if it should ever get under attack. And what do we have here? So we have a training ground, reload time reduction for handgunner units and range for handgunner units, and increased recruit rank for handgunner units. I'm not sure if that's only applied. I think it only applies to this unit here. So we might just skip this landmark, because we have much better, even with this buff that this building provides, we still have way better ranged units than the handgunners, but we'll see. We might just end up building it. So I do want to get some more. It provides both research rate and also control, which is very important, because I don't want Karl Franz to be stuck up here. And then we might consider going for... Should we go for more income? Yeah, let's go for more income. So anything here that we can build, we could go for recruitment, so we have more than one region where we can recruit units from, because we really only have one unit. Not one unit, we only have one region so far where we can actually recruit units. I will definitely also be going for the tap room here for the extra control. So Karl Franz Man-Eater has moved to Kabelberg, so he might actually be swinging around and then try and take Wolfburg. I don't think he will be going for Castle von Rauken, because then he would have probably just crossed these bridges. So let's move Karl Franz to Wolfburg. I will actually place him into March stance and then just get a bit more movement. I don't think there's any enemies nearby that will sneak up on him there. So I think he is at 20 stack. I think I will recruit some units to this army instead of building more buildings. So we will definitely be getting a second unit of Reichsguard. And then how are you? Neither of you have shields. We would need to recruit the armored spearmen. We can't get the Aldorf Company of Honor, which is a very, very good anti-large unit. But we need the coaching in. So which building is... oh, that's this one. You know what?
What does the
I think... how much? Yeah, I think I will actually save up the money, because next turn we are going to need a lot of money. Way more money than we get upgrading Altdorf. It's a bit of a shame that Thomas is stuck up here, because he would actually boost the income of Altdorf by quite a lot. But we could move Helmut, since he's also noble.
Yes, my lord.
Yeah, I think that only added 1 extra gold.
This will bolster the nation.
Can we recruit any? No, we have no noble heroes, unfortunately. So I think Lord Not Move, that's our raiding lord. We will definitely keep him in raiding to get the extra 323 gold. I really want to take out this settlement sooner rather than later. But let's go ahead and just end the turn. No, actually, before we do that, let's just have a quick look at the faction ranks. So Nuln is still rank 1 with 17 settlements. Then we have a Cathayan. That's Sauming. He's a legendary lord. 1 of 3 in Cathay. And then we have the Chaos Dwarf, so we sit at 34 at the moment. So we still don't know top 5, except... sorry, another cough. So we don't know the rest of the top 5. I'm somewhat curious as to who they might be, but let's just see. Yeah, Nolan has definitely... Okay, so why do Draika have Sufbar? How the hell did that come to be that you have Sufbar out of all regions? Who are you even at war with? You are at war with the previous owners. You are at war with these 2 dwarfs. Who are Nuln at war with? You are at war with both of the new Orc faction, and then that's Azrak the Slaughter, the Caster. So Azrak the Slaughter is just a quick lore tidbit. Azrak the Slaughter is a Orc war boss who stumbled upon I think it's some kind of chaos crown artifact that actually allowed him to cast magic at a very proficient caster level. He didn't have any magic abilities before finding that crown and wearing it. Not like what's it called? Wersak. So there's the Wersak, the Green Prophet, who is a savage orc shaman Usually the orcs only have access to the Gorg, the School of Magic, and Morg, which are also Gorg and Morg are the two greenskin guards, but Azrek the Slaughter can cast, I think it's Shadow and Death magic due to being possessed by that Chaos Crown. But let's see if we can get some deals going.
Sigma's will.
Can I actually? I could. Let's just actually see, because
it is good to see fellow sons of the Empire this day.
I might just go for a confederation. How far away am I from being able to confederate?
Approach as friend and make your offer. Sigma's will.
I'm not that too far off, I think.
Approach as friend and make your offer.
You know what? I think I might actually try and go for a confederation with Marienburg and see. Would also give us a bit of money. That would help next turn. So a lot of faction wants military access. I do not want that. We could get a defensive alliance going. That would also include a military access, but what if we were to do this? That's a lot of gold. That's a lot of gold, and I think that Britonia is somewhat secured.
Valiant Lord.
Usually there is a Grom the Paunch, which is actually a goblin. He's the biggest and fattest goblin war boss there was, due to him eating a piece of a troll, and then that troll grew in his stomach and he became this huge fat goblin war boss. I think the most successive goblin war boss there have been, even compared to Skarsnik, who's a Night Lord goblins, but Grom is usually situated around here, but I don't know if Britonia has actually been able to kill him. But I think that I will actually take the 6,000 gold and then a defensive alliance. Yeah, that just showed us that this Massifo Karl here, which is Grom's base, is actually controlled by Britonia, King Lianduan Curse. So I think it's safe to assume that if Grom is still alive, then he is really, really far down the list of factions. So let's see if we cannot get some more money.
Alright.
Nope.
Do you know who I am?
It's still not a game of who the fuck are you. So building upgrades available due to us receiving a lot of money. Outpost available. We will not be doing that, so let's just go ahead and end the turn, and then we will have quite a lot of money, but I still don't think it will be enough to upgrade all of the buildings that I want to upgrade in Altdorf, but I will see you guys back for turn 35. So Sturland he actually wants us to join a war against the Changeling, the Trickster cult. He was one of the legendary lords in the Shadow of Change DLC, which sparked quite the controversy between the player base, the community, and the Creative Assembly. But it also caused it made CA change its direction quite a bit with how they were doing DLC, and there were a lot of pushback with the Shadow of Change DLC. So you want me to join that war? I don't think I will. You can deal with him yourself. And I had actually forgotten about this quest to get Ulrika, the legendary vampire hero. We just achieved 15,000 in our treasury, so we got 500 gold, and we will be giving a choice if we want to recruit her. So the thing is that Ulrika, as I've said, she is a vampire, but she hates vampires. I think she's actually a Kislevite. She hates the vampire counts for what they did to her and her family. We can execute her, sort of as it says here, no half measures, no quarter. That will give us 15 turns of plus 20 growth and plus 8 control. I don't think there are any negatives to recruiting her. I don't think there are any negative events tied to actually accepting her. And as I have stated in previous episodes when I talked about her, she is extremely powerful. So another lore event here, the March of Doom. I think this is a pop-up surrounding, yeah, Ulrika has been recruited. And as I said, we can just have a look at her. She's a hybrid unit. She's a spellcaster, anti-infantry, and then the duelist. So she is very good at taking out other characters, so both lords and heroes. She starts with the frostbite, so every time she hits an entity, they suffer 35 speed and minus 5% melee defense and melee attack. And then she is anti-infantry, and she has a very high melee damage, but she's also ranged, and she's also a spellcaster. And she starts with her unique to her ancillary, Gabriella von Nachthafen, and then she starts with 2 unique weapons. Her silver dagger, which is this one here, a very, very powerful weapon with an ability to further boost her damage. And if she has both the silver dagger and the bloodshot equipped, then she also gets corruption -4 and melee defense +5. So the bloodshot allows her to I don't know if I have talked about it previously, but this is one of the skills that allows for basically infinite winds of magic, because it will just keep producing her reserves, which will then trickle down into her available winds of magic, and this will be for the entire army, not just her. So a very, very powerful skill to have. And then this will simply just boost her spell mastery, which, as it says, its effect will increase with every kill she makes. And that will just boost all of her spells, so 60% damage, 60% duration, 60% to basically every kind of positive things that you can get. She also has an armor she can get, which is also a very, very good armor considering she's only a hero. She also has this brooch, and then she has a ring, which will cut her shadow spells by 25% in cost. And if she has all 3 of these, she gets the passive ability called Guardian, which I think is a passive ability. I can't see it just here, but I think it's a passive ability that grants all heroes and lords within her sort of not control area, but she has a influence area on the battlefield. It will grant them, I think it's 15% ward save. I'm not sure, but I think it's a 15% ward save to all heroes and lords within her leadership aura. She is, of course, a shadow mage, which again is one of my favorite schools of magic for dealing damage, and then she can become such a powerhouse with both her melee attack, her ranged attack, and then her spell casting. So I would definitely suggest anyone, unless they are sort of playing a Puritan role-playing playthrough where they don't want anything to do with the vampire counts. But I would always advise people to recruit her when they get the chance, because she is very, very powerful.
Bring me to my men.
So he can just hang out in Wolfburg just a little bit until I figure out what Gorgfan will do. I definitely want to kill him as soon as possible.
I am Prince and Emperor.
So we can see if we cannot take out Oko Ironbelly here with an assassination.
Heretic! No, sir.
That was a failure.
Yes.
I could try and send in my wizard here to wound him, but because whenever you try to do an action with a hero, or agent as they used to be called, I might use both words, but agents and heroes are the same.
Is it time?
So whenever you use a hero action, whether it's on a city or on another character, the character or city gets this little buff that's called On Guard. It lasts for 1 turn, but it will decrease the chance of any enemy hero success chance by 20%. So you can see here I only have a 48% chance of a positive outcome if I were to try and wound him, so I will not be doing that.
By the comet.
So Aldorf has been upgraded, and we will definitely be getting this, and we will also be getting this, and I will definitely be getting the defensive building first, and already we have spent nearly all of our money. And yeah, it's okay to wait with these just for a little bit. There isn't actually anything I want to build just now. It's mostly the landmarks. Can definitely wait with this, since the reason to get this is mainly to protect with plague, and then if you have corruption or control issues, then you can build this building, and also the chance to discover calls. And I don't think there are any calls in Altdorf at the moment. But yeah, let's just see if we cannot save some money. Yeah, I don't really need growth here just yet. No, we cannot afford that building. So we might as well just recruit some units. We'll definitely be getting another Reichsguard here. And then we have 4 slots left in the army, so we will be getting 3 of these. And that was all of our money.
Huntsman General.
Yeah, you still sits here. So Salzman is suffering from corruption due to Wulfric the Wanderer having control over this city. Ostland is very quickly gaining public order. I have 6 turns. If I were to turn, yeah, that would double. Yeah, I would definitely stop collect taxes here. So what? I can do nothing here just yet. So let's just go ahead and end another turn, and I'll see you guys back in just a second. So Golfing Man-Eater did actually attack Castle von Raugen. He did actually cross the bridges without me noticing him, and there is nothing I can do to defeat this army, so I may just as well go ahead and do a auto-resolve. and then hopefully be able to attack him next turn. I'm not sure, it depends on how many large units he has in his army, because I only have 3 anti-large unit in Karl Franz's army, but I may just be able to siege him up until I can send some reinforcement his way and then gang up on him. But yeah, I did not actually expect him to have moved that way around.
Approach Sigmar's throne.
And now the
bark your
Duchy of
message from me.
Baston. Once, no, I will not be granting you military access. So, a event surrounding Marius Leitdorf, which is the insane, and he actually is insane, Elector Count of Averland. He has a very cool law surrounding him. He talks to his horse and he asks for strategic advice from his horse, but I think the only reason he has not been removed as an Elector Count is because of, surprisingly, his horse gives him very good strategic advice. He is a very famous and very, very successful general in the Empire, so it must be a very clever horse. Yeah, we might as well, arrange, and we will definitely not be doing nothing. But I would rather lose 200 prestige than 750 gold. So Reisfeld has gained the infamous raider trait, because he has been raiding so many turns. And now he gets a plus 40 rating, so he can just sit there and just continue raiding. And then Thomas has gotten the disciplinarian trait, which was the thing I wanted him to get, because he has spent so many turns in a settlement with low control. He will increase not only control growth but also income, which is very important. Yeah, and we lost Castle von Rauken in Ostland. That's a Chaos Dwarf faction that has been destroyed. And because the Fortress of Helmgard has been destroyed. Not destroyed. Sorry, because Helmgard has been upgraded to level 4, tier 4. There is now a law pop-up. And we have just researched intelligence sharing. We are now researching engineering skill, but intelligence sharing gives us better hero success chance and more witch hunter. They're both capable of recruiting more witch hunters, but also higher rank witch hunters, and then decrease the gold cost for all hero actions. In part 2 out of 26 of the Prince of Altdorf event. Just quickly, still, if you want to pause and read it yourself, you can. So we have to raise or sack a settlement belonging to the enemy of Leitdorf and his Averland faction.
By Sigmar's will, come in peace.
And that's actually very doable. Not sure I want to raise, but could go for Kabelberg, but I want to take Castle Rauken back as soon as possible.
Looking ahead.
So let's just reattach you. And who do we have that's nearby? We could send you.
By Sigmar's right.
Do we have anyone that would increase your movement rate that I could give you? Initiate hunter, I cannot give you. Messenger, campaign movement range. Yeah, so right now there's no reason for you to have him, so let's just transfer that onto you to get a bit more movement range, and then you can start heading up here. That will definitely take a few turns before he arrives. But in the meantime, he can. I don't think that he's able to. Let's see. He may just be able to make it. Nope. so he isn't able to make it just yet. Let's
to unite the provinces.
place him in the, what's
That
it
is my
called,
right
the
by
channeling
Sigmar's
stance, so he regains a bit winds of magic. I think we will definitely be using a lot of winds of magic in the following battle to come.
My inventions serve the Empire.
Yeah, you are gaining positive. You can actually begin
Standard watch rotation.
moving towards Altdorf. Yep, you can sit there. We will definitely be getting this for more income. We could go for the Imperial Zoo here. Kinda wish it were the other way around, that it actually gave control +4 in all our provinces. I really need that. I need more control. But I think I will be going for the Shrine of Sigmar. Not that I need the corruption, but it is to get... There are some very powerful units in this building chain. Yeah, let's go ahead and build that. Nothing here. So, nothing we can actually... Yeah, that's the building in Salzburg we can upgrade here. I won't be doing that. Can go for... I will definitely be building more income.
The great outdoors.
If I am going to confederate you, then I might...
Come in peace.
Then I might just stop raiding you. I didn't actually think that through. But yeah,
your stride.
yeah. Let's also begin moving you up here. There's no reason for you to be raiding this region here if we are actually trying to confederate the rest of the Marienburg factions. So that is it for this episode. I know that there has been a few episodes now where there haven't been much action, but hopefully that will change very soon. Thanks for watching, and I hope you're enjoying the series. I definitely am. So yeah, catch you later. Take care. Bye.